Today we're just going to make this cap and this pattern also. You know that how to make this cable knit as on a border, and how to add this two color and this pattern. We're just going to talk about in our cap. So let's start how to do this. This is going to be the main one. This is just going, this green is just going to be on the border of it. This will have 50 stitches. You know that this is the sideway knitting, so we have already 40 stitches here, and I'm going to add 14 for a pattern on our border. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. So after 3 full ball, what we really do this is knit 9. Eight and 9, so 2 ball, I'll be a bit confused, or maybe in the beginning at the first rows, so it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. After 5, knit 2 and then ball 10. Seven, 8, 9, 10. In the beginning, I just recommend you to just count always 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and knit 2, and again ball 10. Three, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To knit, and again 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. What you do from the back side is just knit. All ball is just going to, you are going to knit it, and all knit is going to be pulled from the back side. Nine ball and this border of this cap, and 3 knit, which were really beginning ball was that. Again we knit, ball it. It's a 9 knit. This is a braid knit pattern on our border, so we're just going to for 4 rows we really have to knit it. Five purl as it is, but here when you really just see this 2 knit, I just want you to do this, just crossing. It's a small cable knit, but not exactly, not a continuation of it, just like linking it. We purl everything, but when you really see knit part 2 knit, what you really do this is knit back stitch first and then first stitch second. We just need to, that this purl part, every time I see this, that 2 knit second stitch first and then first stitch second. From back side, what was purl in this front, we just knit it. What is knit in the front, we just purl it here. When you really have to change it, all you just have to do this is cross it, change yarn and knit it as it is, as if you were knitting in the others on the needle, other stitches on the needle. Nothing extra. Now after 4 rows on the border, we just start making a pattern. This is a cable knit pattern, braid knit of that cable knit pattern. We just tuck it and this is first 6, knit the last 3 stitches and purl it. Change yarn 1, 2, 3, 4. What I really just want you to do this is take the second stitches here, knit it and first stitches purl it. Now take it, put it in your hand, purl it, put it back on your needle and then knit it. Now purl 8 stitches. What I do this is knit it, purl it, take it and knit the second row, put it back and knit it. I think that I should have said that purl 8. Now 8 purl. Backside knitting is pretty easy, you know that it's a knit, 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 and some purl, and knit, 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 one purl and 4 knit, yarn back, cross each, knit 2, purl 9, which is of the border, and then 3 knit. See how it looks. Again, we're at the front one. What we're just doing is this 9 knit. After 3 purl, we're just going to do the 9 knit. Change yarn, knit 1, 2, purl 3, and then what you really do this is knit seconds and purl first stitch, 1, 2 purl and one more purl from the outside, and you knit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now knit the second stitch and purl the first one. 1, 2, knit it. 6 purl again, knit the second stitch, purl first stitch and purl 1, 2 again, so purl from this outside also, and then you put it back, knit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back row is always very easy. Just knit and again 1 purl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1 purl. 1, 2, 3. Now we just make pattern here on the border also. Knit 1, 2, 3, and after 3 knit you just take this, put it back and knit it 1, 2, 3. Take it on your needle and 1, 2, 3. This is the cable knit. Once you really do this, always change yarn, but remember to cross it from both sides. Always second knit first, and this purl is second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you just knit only 1, 2, 3, 4. see here in this part that we just continue our pattern, but here in this our border it's alternate row. One time so we just knit only, and the next row we just make our pattern. This time we don't have to make pattern on our border, because that is something that we do this on each alternate row only. This is the cable knit, not the continuation of it. Cross stitch and we have come almost half side of our pattern, but you have more to do. The beauty of this pattern, you know, that is you just have to do this on every row. I like that sort of pattern. This is one of this, you know, that full pattern, and one half is going to be finished here. Let's do this. How 3 purl, as you really know this, and take 3 stitch, knit 3 from the back side, put it back on the needle, 3 stitches which you really took first, and then knit it. Knit the last 3 stitches also, and it's time to just purl it 2 stitches purl. Cross this, you know, that yarn, and knit 1 from the back, purl from the front second, and then knit 8 stitches, purl 8 stitches. I always sketch, you know, that, not confused, but for me this is everything is a part of knitting rather than, you know, that. Take 1 stitch, purl from the back outside, and put it back and knit it. Knit and purl. Purl 8. This picky top, purl in, knit out and purl 3, 4, 5. So now we really just have finished one half of our pattern. So we're just going to do this another half. Back side is always easy. Because this is the half side, so you're just going to because we're at the corner, so there will be only one purl. You just cross it, just simple single 2 knit and then 9 purl. And 3 knit at the end of it. Now we really have finished half of our pattern. We don't have to do anything on the border. Here we just leave it. We just interlink it at this point, and so we just knit, knit only this part and all other purl, as you really know about this. So let's do this out. No pattern in our border at this moment. Just knit it just like this, purl 10 stitches. To make our pattern look better, we just knit the second stitch first and then first stitch and again purl. And this really looks like this. So again knit purl 10, just like before. Second stitch first, first stitch second, knit it and then purl it. You just knit it when it is in the corner and again purl 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's at the end. I always say backside knitting is easy. All you really have to do is knit 5, purl 2, knit 2, purl 9, knit 3 at this end of this. Now our just half is done. It's a half diamond. Now we just have to make it just like this, from here and from here. Let's do this, show you how to do this. So here just look at it, and so what we really have to do this, knit 3, pick this 3, take it on your hand from the behind, knit 3 from the back, put those 3 knit stitches on your needle and then knit it. Now purl 2, yarn cross, take this on your hand, 1 stitch, purl first, and then knit it. Now 8 ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knit the second stitch first, pull the first stitch second, take this stitch on your hand, pull the second one, put it back on your needle and knit it. Now pull 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 and 8. Now again knit the second stitch first, pull the first stitch second. So pick this knit part, purl it, put it back on the needle and then knit it. Again purl 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now knit the back second stitch, pull the first stitch and continue purling it. Backside knitting is so easy. You really don't figure it out which one is knit and which one is purl when you are learning diamond shape. If you do not know the difference between, I can tell you are very beginners. Change of yarn, knit 2, purl 9, and knit 3 at the end of this row. You know this, there is only also pattern making each alternate row only. On 3 or 6 more rows, our diamond shape will take its perfect shape. See now, this part is decreasing and this part is increasing. When it will just go from 6 to 4, next time it will go 4 to 6. So one ends and another starts. This ends and this another starts. So let's from this is this part. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So knit the remaining 3. 1, 2, 3. This is Paul. One, 2, and 3 Paul, and knit 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit the second one, Paul the first one. 3, 4, but this is in fact 6, and then knit it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knit the second stitch, pull the first stitch, and leave 2 stitches together. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put it back on the needle and pull it. 2, 3. So knit the second stitch, pull this first stitch and leave two together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See how it is after this. You know what I really say about this back side, right? It's easy. This is what it looks like, our pattern looks like after knitting the back side. So let's complete this pattern. You know this, we really make pattern on this each alternate row only, not on every row, like we do this for this another pattern. You know the diamond shape pattern. Two. this row just allow us to just end this one diamond, see, and we also have to do the pattern on this on our border. Let's finish our last row also to complete our pattern. 1 2 3, first knit it, take these 3 stitches, put it back, knit 3 stitches from the front, put those stitches on this needle and then knit it. One, 2, 3, 4. Take it, pull one, put it back and knit it. Knit this second part and pull the first stitch, and 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 9. It's already 10, you know that, even if I really have made this 2 4 6 8 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put it back, knit it. Knit the second one, pull the first knit stitch and then continue purling. Ten knit and 2 purl, but here you are just going to get only 5 knit because it's the first corner, and the border starts 2 knit, 9 purl, and 3 knit. See, we have finished one whole stitches. Now we are also going to do the same thing. You know that this interlink is going to be here also on everything. You will, once we really join this, we just do this interlink, I mean small cable just to lock it off, you know, that rather than leaving it just like that. What you really need to know about this is this one thing is just going to be almost 4 inch. Okay, 4 inch. We're going to make 4 of it, and so our cap is done. We don't have to take measurement every now and then, you know, that it's just done. We have finished two, so it's a half of our cap, 2 more pattern to go. So keep continue just doing the same pattern. If we really just measure this, I told you that, you know, that normally it's not even required, but still it's a safe side, you know, that we'll just do this. It will be a little bit, it's 8 inch, so but our cap just needs to be half inch extra, you know, that to make our cap is not going to be that much difference, you know, that half inch, like our requirements 15 is half, but this is going to be 16 inch, so it's just fine. Continue just making your pattern. and we just keep continuing knitting just like this. Now after 15.5, it's time to join. So what we really do this, we just make it double from back side and take a needle and do this, pick this up, pick this up, we are picking this up, you know, that what this room made when we just added this casting process. Sorry, I forgot to do this first. When you really just do this, make sure if there is too neat, you pick this too neat also, so that the pattern looks perfect from front. You have to keep this in your mind while just joining your cap. Again, we have the two neat here, and so if we really turn it, we really have two neat. So make sure that this matches every time you see two neat, it must be matched. Again, check this two neat and this two neat. It must match. You do this, and every time when from this hole you just pull it and just if you really just match it, you know that this is how this pattern, you know, the half pattern looks like this from this, and it's joined half really just becomes, and this is this pattern it looks like. Now all you really have to do this, join it first. You know that you really need to know how much yarn to just allot and cut for it. You just take one needle, it's easy. Take all this knot from this side. So this is our first round. What you really need to do this is do it 2 more round. You just do this on same thing, same stitches, but just doing this for comparatively faster and easier than the first peak. So this is our second peak. What you really just can do this, tighten it up, and again on the same one. When you really just do this second one, just keep tightening it. This is final round. What I really normally do this is repeat it one more time. So take it back, so it's easy from here. You just hide this wool. First making the knot. After the first secure knot, we just hide it. Our cap is ready.